Evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the welterweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Bradley's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. Manny Pacquiao's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. There's a good example of Tim Bradley's jab setting things up. We know what Pacquiao can do with that big left hand of his, but his opponent can also bring the thunder.
Yeah, sooner or later you're going to get tested in those areas, in the area of chin. Manny knows he has a good chin, but the key here is not to show it, not to expose it too much.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Manny Pacquiao. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Keep working, keep working.
Halfway through round number one. Blocks away that headshot. And he ties up on the inside.
In and out.
Pacquiao's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. An accurate left by Manny Pacquiao. Final 10 seconds. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. End of the round is upon us, and you can see the blood now that he's going to have to deal with. Teddy, some guys just fold when they see their own blood.
Yeah, they do, and that's where, of course, you want to be conditioned going in there. You know, you want to have had a trainer say, hey, listen, there's a chance you could get cut. This is part of the business. If it happens, let us do our job. And this is also where the fighter has to have faith in those people doing the job. Where they look at the corner man and they don't see panic in his eyes.
You are in control of this fight, man. Here you go.
Here we go. Round two is underway. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Pacquiao's defense is paying off now. Not able to connect with the uppercut. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him.
Keep working the body. Keep working the body.
Halfway through round number 2. Scored well up top. Targeting that overhand left. He missed with that headshot. How is it that Manny Pacquiao's improved as a defensive player? Not that he's got a ton of defense, but from what we saw earlier in the career, it's a different Manny.
He's less over-anxious. You know, he's just a little calmer, a little bit more patient. You know, he doesn't force the envelope quite as much. You know, he still goes after you, but in a little bit more contained way, a little more responsible way.
That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. And we come to the end of round number 2. Pacquiao's approach here is to score from the outside at long range, Teddy, and he's been headhunting and cashing in.
Well, he sees that his opponent is coming in the same way all the time, so he's picking him up, pot-shotting him a little bit before he gets close.
You gotta breathe. You got to breathe. All right? How you feeling out there? You know you're not winning it.
And round number 3 is underway. Good defensive skills.
Move your head.
Blocks that belt line well.
Man, that's it.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Up top with the right hand. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Watch that.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
That's it.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Manny Pacquiao's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Go out there, go out and fight this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Take it to this guy. You have to go and get this man. All right, keep your guard up, all right? You're not protecting it. Woo! That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good. Just keep it up. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
Pacquiao's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. I like what I see out of Manny Pacquiao right now. This is it right here. This is the way he should be defensively. You see the Pac-Man. He's got that nice, tight defense. He's not letting anybody get inside there. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Pacquiao's able to avoid that punch. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Hey, get out of there. You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Left to the body.
That's what we worked on in this shit. Good job, boy.
Solid left hand to the head. Good biting, snapping shot by Manny Pacquiao. Digging in with a left to the gut. Good right hand. Ten seconds to go in the 4th. And that's the end of round 4. Bradley's cutman is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Let them things go. Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, you count.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
You got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
That's a well-scored left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Bradley's able to land a nice clean left hand. You see him holding on. That's a good left hand by Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
10 clicks of the tongue. And that's the end of round 5. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Listen, he's done. He is done. I want you to double up that jab and then finish off with the hook, okay? One.
The start of the 6th round. Pacquiao's corner has to be pleased with everything they've seen so far tonight. Consensus ringside is that this is a one-sided fight, that he's in complete control on the scorecards.
Yeah, well, he's having his way, and it's not going to change unless he gets a little cocky here. If he starts looking for maybe one shot instead of putting them together the way he's doing, maybe it allows his opponent to have a little bit of hope, a little ray of hope, get back in this fight.
Keep it up.
Downstairs with a right hand. Tim Bradley's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Halfway through round 6.
Hey, you got to get some of that too now. Come on, let's go. I love what I see, baby.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Manny Pacquiao.
Hey, come on, keep your hands up. Move.
Clean and crisp. That is the way to describe the punching we've seen out of him tonight. Not much left in this fight. Teddy, not much doubt as to who's controlling.
No, a triangle is better than a square. Why? More size. And he has shown me a lot of size. Given angles, counter-punching, working inside, working outside. That's why he's the man.
You are losing this fight. I need you to take some chances.
We got it.
You gotta take some chances with this guy.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been.
Let him go.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Pacquiao's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
No, sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future, because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
All right, get your hands up. Get your hands up.
What an impact that left hand just made by Manny Pacquiao. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Pacquiao swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Not focusing.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. Pacquiao's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That is starts to take away some of that head movement.
Look at me. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. That's it. You heard him.
We've seen this before, Teddy. Start around number 8. I look at your scorecard. One fighter in complete control. If he does what he should be able to do, he'll just coast home for the victory.
And if he doesn't, we could repeat history in a bad way. Billy Conn, Joe Louis, their first fight. Billy Conn way ahead in that fight. He couldn't lose the fight, except to get cocky, get careless, and let Joe Louis knock him out in the 13th round.
Come on, kid. Focus. Come on, cover up.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Keep working, bud. Tim Bradley's cranked by an uppercut. Pacquiao's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. There's the combo downstairs. Pacquiao's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Focus. Focus.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. And that's the end of round 8.
This is a wipeout.
Bradley's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
You're letting this thing get away from us, champ. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make a fight right now. There you go. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, you got to counter.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Manny Pacquiao's right hand scores well that time. And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight. The fight is over. Manny Pacquiao's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. This fight was just meandering along, just kind of lingering, and then boom, one solid punch ends it.
Well, it gets us going, it gets the crowd going, and it's great for the sport. This is what brings fans.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next.